Alright, so today is the 19th of April, and as we all know, who doesn't really have any idea, but today was the official release of MK9. I actually picked up my copy last night at midnight. Played about a good 2 hours worth of gameplay. Had to wake up in the morning and go to work, so I really didn't want to spend too much time into playing it. Played it some more when I got home today, and definitely hands down the best complete fighting game that you can get. Period. Point blank. No questions about it at all. Uh, Start from the top. I'll say graphics wise, it's on point. 3D graphics are on point. Um, Backgrounds, the arenas are into as much detail as you can possibly get. Character models are on point. Um, all the different other costumes that you can get is so many different arrays of them. Of course, you know everyone has probably gotten either the classic Scorpion, the classic Sub-Zero, or the classic Reptile, depending on exactly where you had pre-ordered it from. Um, but I mean, it's nothing more that you can really want as far as graphics wise. I mean, it is anything that you can ask for. Uh, Gameplay, I would say, is definitely solid. A few people here and there, like Kratos to be exact, is still. I feel as though he's still kind of sluggish, plays kind of slow. Other couple other characters, just in case you're not too familiar with who's in the game, but they have basically everybody that was in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, with the exception of maybe a few duplicate characters that they just added into the game just to make the roster bigger. But everyone that was associated from the first Mortal Kombat all the way up to Mortal Kombat 3 is incorporated into the game. Story mode is a good 6-7 hours long. It really goes down into detail and gives the background of each character. So the way the story mode works is each chapter is represents a single character in the game. So it is definitely well organized, and it all ties in together well, along with the cinematics, and also the actual fight scenes itself is when you're going into an actual match to continue on with the story mode. Um, Arcade mode. If you remember exactly how the demo was and how it may seem as though it was a breeze for you to go through it, or even on the hardest difficulty level, you could just throw that right out the window, point blank. Um, it is definitely a lot harder than what you really remember from the last time when you played the demo. So I'm glad they made that a little bit more difficult. But Shao Kahn is just wow. I didn't think they were going to make him that much more difficult. I mean, he was already hard enough as it was on the expert levels, or on the hardest difficulty that you could play it on the older versions. But this is just insane. So if you could beat Shao Kahn on expert in one try, you have my props, because it took a good 30 to 45 minutes just to beat him on expert. What else? I haven't played online yet, so I don't know what the online experience is like. So very very soon I'll be getting online and trying it out, seeing what it's like, seeing if the servers are on point, if it's any type of bad lag or this, that, and the third. So that part I really can't give you more info about. See, this is so much content in the game. I mean, you have the crypt, of course, you have the challenge tower, you have test your might, test your sight, test your luck, test your strike. Man, it's just so much that you can do that's going to keep you occupied for a good amount of hours. The only thing that I don't like about it, and it kills me to say this, absolutely kills me to say this, is the prize that you get at the end of the challenge tower. Um, I'll just play the challenge tower just so I can get and collect more coins, so I'll be able to go into the crypt and unlock all the stuff that I need to unlock. But as far as actually just playing it just to be playing it, I really can't see myself doing it, to be quite honest. Um, I just don't think that the prize that you get at the end of it is actually worth all the time and effort that you put into playing the challenge tower itself. But if that's what you want to do, then feel free. Just don't be disappointed or don't be mad when you see what you get at the end of it. That's the only gripe that I have with the game altogether. Uh, One thing I was surprised that they did bring back was the babalities. Kind of caught me off guard by that. Um, a couple of the stage fatalities are very nice. A couple of the secondary fatalities are extremely nice and extremely gruesome. Uh, Man, it's. I mean, I just don't know what more you can want from a company. You know, I give big props to WB for taking up the franchise and give extremely big props to NetherRealm Studios for putting together such a fantastic game. I mean, from top to bottom, I don't know. I mean, it's nothing more that you can really do. I mean, you can people can moan and groan about how this doesn't have this or how they don't like the character model looks, and it's just dumb. It's extremely dumb because if you're going to complain about the way a character looks or the way such and such plays or if something's not in it that you really wanted to be in, just sit back and think about how much memory that they use to even put all of this together, to give everyone the two fatalities, to put in all the alternate costumes, to add on all this additional content, not even to mention the DLC that's going to come sooner or later, you know, with the amount of time that they're going to put into even making that, it is definitely worth the amount of money that the game is for. You know, $60. It's going to be like the best $60 that you can possibly pay. Other than that, you know, that's all I got. I think overall, if I was to rate this game, I'd give it a good 9.5. Only reason why I don't give it a 10 is only because of that challenge style prize. Got any questions, or if you got any comments, any thoughts about, you know, MK9, if you have it already, you know, let me know what you feel about it. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Other than that, that's all I got. I'll see you later. Peace.